Hey, what's up, everybody? Ken here with Binary Pro Strategies. This is Labor Day weekend, so this is going to be a quick little recap here for the week ending on August 30th, 2019. This was pretty much an average week for me. I would have ended up having a much little better week had it not been for Thursday night. I'll talk about that in a minute. But overall, 3,000 per week is pretty much average. Yes, we've had more and we've had less. But on average, I usually hit somewhere around this $3,000 mark. So certainly within, what I would consider to be an average week. The week started off fairly slow. Sunday night was very quiet, $101, but didn't have a whole lot of action Sunday night. And then as we started coming into Monday, the volatility definitely picked up. Started seeing a lot better EOM throughout the day, and things really took off from there. And then Thursday night is really where I ran into some issues. And this was really more my personal, this was a personal issue more than anything else because I was starting to press. The market really was just kind of dead. It wasn't going anywhere, and I really thought that the trading was pretty much over with for the rest of the week because of the Labor Day holiday coming up. So I figured there was really nobody in there, and the market wasn't really going anywhere. So I was pressing on a couple trades I shouldn't have been pressing on, and I got bit. And then once I got bit, then I pretty much just backed off because I ran out of time to make up for my trade. I only trade for 2 hours, so once I came to that 9 o'clock time frame, and I usually trade from 7 to 9 Central Time, then I quit, and that's basically the bottom number. So what really surprised me was Friday. Friday, I really thought, considering Thursday night, I figured there'd be absolutely no action. I'd come in, make a couple trades, probably have to take a couple losses, and then just walk away for the rest of the day. But that's not what happened. In fact, it was very unusual. The EOM was good all day long, good momentum, good EOM, good pair correlation. Everything was just kicking. So I mean, you could have, hit some of these trades really hard and had a really awesome day. But being a Friday, I always try to trade very conservative. I don't like to put any numbers on, and still ended up for a nice day and a really nice way to end the week. Now, as far as my first trade wins, if you've been following my videos, you know that what I do is I go back and there's a total of 10 sessions, and I look at every first trade on each session just to see whether it was a win or loss. And once again, pretty nice week, 90%. So that means out of these 10 sessions, only one day, and that was what's this, Thursday? No, that's Wednesday night. My first trade was not a win; it was actually a loss. But besides that, everything it was pretty much a winner. This is real important because it goes back to something that I highly stress when people are trading. Come in with an objective, hit your objective early, and then get out. You don't need to trade all day. I don't recommend it. And you can usually hit your objective within the first hour or so, and then you walk away. You don't want to be trading all day. It's not a very good strategy. Okay, so and then as far as percentages, let's take a look at some of these percentages. When I say naked trading, what this is these are signals. Now, these stats right here are based off of two patterns that I trade quite a bit, C1 and C2, as a combination. And naked trading means I'm not taking into consideration EOM. I'm not taking into consider pair correlations. So this is basically unfiltered. It's assuming that you just traded it, kept your eyes closed, and you just pulled the trigger every time it said buy or every time it said sell. And you can see the percentages are very high. I mean, 75, 81, 85, 76. A little bit weaker in the evening on Aussie, 67, but certainly over 70%, up to 80% in the evenings. These are very strong stats, considering that you're putting no filter on this. When you filter this, these numbers come up a lot higher. So that just goes the strength of the patterns that I trade. Over here is a chart of Friday. You can see that I had mostly all winners. Had a couple losses over here, but a lot of wins here. Came back strong with some wins. Ended up, and this is just one. I mean, the yen was strong, but the euro was strong. Everything was strong on Friday, and so it was just a matter of just taking the trade and deciding how many contracts you wanted to put on, and that was pretty much it. So anyway, that's I wanted to keep this short. I know it's a Labor Day weekend, so I know everybody doesn't have time to be watching these videos, so this is it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. If you're trading, remember Sunday night, Nadex is closed. Sunday morning session, Nadex is closed, and then they will reopen. Monday morning session is closed, and then a Monday night session will be open. So we won't be trading Sunday night in chat, obviously not on Monday morning, but Monday evening, plan on being back here, and we'll start doing some trading Monday night. Typically, the first night after a holiday tends to be pretty nice because you've had a lot of time for everybody to digest any kind of news that's come out over the weekend. So you usually see a lot of good volatility. So I'm looking forward to Monday night. So that's it. Any questions, comments, please leave them below. I'll come back. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe as I'm sending out some additional free patterns to everybody. So those will be coming up. The next one is going to be in the US 500. I am a 5-minute guy. All I trade are 5-minute binaries, but I do have some patterns in the hourlies, and I have some patterns on the 20-minute US 500 if that's something that you like. So anyhow, also be sure to get on my mailing list. You can follow me on Instagram at prostrategies.com. I do update these stats every single day on Instagram. Or if you get on my, if you can give me your email address, I'll also provide you with a follow-up email so you can take a look at a lot more charts and these stats as well. So that's it. Hope everybody have a really nice long weekend here, and we'll see those back that are trading. We'll see you on Monday night. Take care. Okay, so if you're interested in learning exactly how I do this, I do offer 2 different packages. And the way this is set up is that if you want to learn about the core strategy package, now that isn't going to include all the videos. You're going to get full access to all my training videos and educational material. You're going to get full disclosure of the core strategy, which I use a lot, particularly the single and double continuation patterns. The majority of all the results that you see on my daily returns is going to be based off of those 2 patterns, okay? I also do trade the Delta pattern, and I also will show you how to use the nibble strategy. The nibble strategy is designed to catch very short-term trades, and I'll show you exactly how to use that in combination with some of the other core patterns. Also, how to transition from demo to a live account. This is very important. That video is also included. As you know, it's also available on YouTube for free. But how to transition from a demo to a live account is very important. Something you need to watch. Don't just jump in and start trading in a live account. You want to learn the strategy, and you want to make sure that you're profitable. I'd say at least 9 out of every 10 days. And then when you get ready to transition to a live account, please watch the video because there's some really good steps on how to make that transition. Also, when you purchase the package, you're going to get a 1-hour personal training with me. So you and I will do a one-on-one, and I'll make sure that you fully understand everything and how it works. Now, this package is designed to pretty much purchase and go if you'd wish. You can purchase, watch everything, and go out and trade on your own. Now, if you want to learn about the core strategy, plus the crystal ball, basically you're getting everything in here. You're getting the core strategy, but you're also going to get the you're going to learn the crystal ball method. That's something that's available. That's a video that is not available online. That's something you and I will once again sit down and go through and make sure you fully understand it. Now, if you decide that you want to go just with the core strategy and learn the crystal ball at some point, I'll just charge you the difference between the core strategy price and then the full price that includes the crystal ball. So I'll just charge you the difference between the 2. Okay, so these are designed to basically purchase, learn them, and then go and do your own trading and so forth. Now, if you wish to join me live as I trade live every day, which I highly suggest, because what I do is I also, not only do I share my charts, but I show you where I'm getting in, where I'm getting out, what strike, what price, why I'm doing it, what I'm seeing in the market. It's well worth it. and that's only going to be $50. Okay, so if you want to, once again, if you just want to learn these on your own, you can purchase the package and move on. If you want to learn the package and then also join my live trading room, chat room, then that's just $50 a month, and that's $50 reoccurring as long as you want to stay. There's no time limit, so if you want to stay 2 months, 3 months, a year, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just $50 a month. Okay, so if you're interested, you want to go to binaryprostrategies.com, and in there under Join Now, you're click on that little button. It'll pop up. You'll see this, and you can go ahead and purchase one of these two packages, and or if you're a reoccurring member, you can go ahead and join the monthly if you're not already part of the chat room. So any questions, as always, you can always get a hold of me by going to the website. My phone number's there, email address, and so forth. So if you like to do that, feel free to give me a call. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions before you make a decision. But everything I teach is fully disclosed. I'm not holding anything back. I am here to educate. I'm not a signal provider. That doesn't do you any good by me just giving you my signals. I'm here to teach you how I see the signals, and I want you to learn them as well and be able to identify them as well as I do. And then, this way you are free to trade on your own. You don't need me around all the time. But for those that like to stay in the chat room and trade with us live every day, that's always an option as well. So that's it. Thanks once again for watching my video, and you'll have a great day.